This track contains sensitive content, including themes of sexual assault or harassment. Listener discretion is advised. If you need support, please reach out to a trusted friend or family member or seek help from a mental health professional.
I was sexually harassed by an older relative, but I didn't know that it was sexual harassment until later, because I was just a kid. It's very painful when I think about it because I don't want to change the image of that relative in my mind.
Harassment is a form of discrimination. It includes unwanted behavior, physical or verbal, that offends or humiliates someone. Making unwelcome remarks, threatening or intimidating someone on the grounds of discrimination, or making unwelcome physical contact is considered harassment. 1 in 3 women or girls experience physical or sexual violence in their lifetime, most frequently by an intimate partner.
I used to be a competitive swimmer. I had a big meeting coming up, and my coach offered to drive me back home so I can get some extra hours practicing. On our way back home, he stops the car and molests me. No sugarcoating. He puts his hand on me and got his way, and I let him because I didn't know any better. I never competed ever again in my life, at the risk of running into him at a swim meet. A shame, really. I was really good.
From discriminatory harassment to retaliation harassment, from verbal to physical to psychological harassment, not to mention cyberbullying and rumor-spreading troubles, there is a handful of types of harassment one can be a victim of. In our context, we can notice sexual harassment and quid pro quo. Sexual harassment includes unwanted romantic or sexual behavior. It's quid pro quo sexual harassment when there's a romantic or sexual request from a superior in exchange for a benefit or to avoid negative employment action, i.e., loss of job. We can also mention power harassment, characterized by a power disparity between the victim and harasser. A common example is that of a supervisor and their subordinate. In addition, psychological harassment negatively impacts a person's psychological well-being. Victims feel put down or belittled on a personal or professional level. In the last story, the victim was exposed to sexual, power, and psychological harassment as the victim, under the power of the harasser, couldn't flourish as a competitive swimmer.
To know more about what happened to our real-life survivors and to learn more about harassment and consent, check out the next episode of Love Shouldn't Hurt. To report a case of sexual harassment, contact the following NGOs or hotlines: UNHCR for Harassment, National Call Center 04 726 111, Himaya for Child Sexual Abuse, hotline 03 414 964, CAFA for Domestic and Other Forms of Violence, helpline 03 01 8019, Abad hotline 81 788 178, Aldar Free and Safe Temporary Houses for Women at Risk 76 060 602, Men's Center engaging in providing support for men to promote nonviolent behaviors 71 283 820, Marsa for Sexual and Reproductive Health Services, helpline 01 380 515, Directorate General of the Internal Security Forces for Domestic Violence, hotline 1745.